y'all, so I'm back. I just finished my run, my 4 laps, and I did my stretches. So yesterday really sucked. I wasn't able to exercise because I tweaked the fuck out of like a back muscle somewhere in here or something, and then it like tweaked it up here, and then it hurt my shoulder, and it was this whole fiasco. So I ended up not actually exercising yesterday, but it sucked. It was painful, and then it wasn't. It would like hurt, and then it stopped. But I feel like the reason why that happened is because the day before I wanted to like, because when I was running, I would like run a little bit, then stop for forever, then run a little bit, then stop for forever. So I was like, I want to work on like decreasing the amount of times that I stop, right? And instead of like just stopping and huffing and puffing, trying to like power walk, or just keep myself moving and keep the like exercise and the burn like going, right? So the day before yesterday, I probably stopped like 2 or 3 times, and it was crazy intense, and my leg was just burning, and it kind of hurt right here in the back. But I was like, oh, I'm always stopping. It's the first time I'm doing this. That's probably what it is. And I ended up like tweaking something, nothing serious. Thank you, Jesus. But yeah, so I just gave my body a good old rest yesterday, and I'm exercising today. I am about halfway through my goal. So I've lost about 20 pounds now, 23 pounds now. And the goal is to lose about another 20 to 23 pounds to get around 180, 175, see how that feels, how does my stomach look? Is it flat enough for me? How am I feeling about myself? And if I don't like that, then I'll probably drop down to like 170, 160, somewhere in that range. I feel like 160 is like the lowest I'm willing to go. So, yeah, that's what's going on. Today, running though, it wasn't that bad. And like the power walking, it really hurts. Especially this right leg. My right leg, for whatever reason, has always been a little bit weaker than my left, even though my right leg is like my dominant leg, which is weird. But anyway, yeah, so my right leg, especially this calf, is burning a little bit, still a little throbby. I got a lot of fat buildup around my calves, which I never had before. My calves have always been like pure muscle, and burning this calf fat off has hurt so much. But I'm so glad to be able to fit my old sweats and stuff again that I thought I might have to like throw away, or that I was gonna like bust up the seams because I didn't want to throw it away, but I was still gaining weight. So whatever, I'm happy. That's what's going on, guys. So time to get on this ab routine. And Phil added, like I said this before, but he added crunches at the beginning. And then like towards the end, he added girl push-ups. He added something called pointers. We took out the leg arches, like the first thing I used to do where I throw my leg up in the air. We took that out because it was really focusing on the it works my abs, like my lower abs, but it was also working on my thighs. So we took that out because like the front part of my thighs doesn't have like that big like round part to it anymore. It's kind of flatter, so that's good. We're working on the inside of my thighs, because they're rubbing together a lot, and that's why I'm gonna keep running. The running is definitely doing its thing. I have to say, like, especially like in here and like around here, it's really dropping the weight quicker. And then it's like the bottom piece, like I call it a little belt, like this piece. It is slowly but surely like going away, but it's definitely taking its sweet ass fucking time. Like, bitch, we leaving. We'll go when we're ready. So I don't really like that, but I like the fact that I'm now able to fit shirts that I couldn't fit before. I'm liking that I'm losing the weight. Some days I feel like really skinny, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm back to the way I was, like, especially in the morning before I eat anything, before I drink any water. I'm feeling like really skinny. Like the way that I heard somebody describe it one time, and they were actually like making fun of girls, you know, when they said it, but like that morning skinny, you know, you haven't eaten anything, you haven't drank anything, you go in the mirror to check out your hard work before, you know, eating distorts it or whatever, and you're like, oh my God, I look amazing. I've slimmed down so much. Like, oh, I'm looking great. I'm almost done, maybe like another week or two. And then I eat some food and stuff digests, and all that fat that's like tightened up and shriveled up because it's hungry and it's worked out. As soon as I get a little nourishment and just relax a little bit, and I see exactly what I'm really looking like, and I'm like, okay, it's definitely smaller. We're definitely on track, but we're definitely not going to be done next week. Not next week. But yeah, so I'm starting to like the way that I look a lot more. I will say that. I am starting to like the way I look a lot more. I'm trying not to be so judgmental of myself. This is a mental thing as well. So I don't want to be like, oh, you're fat. Look at this fat over here. Because it's so easy to stand in the mirror and just pull at it and poke at it and judge. And it's too easy. It's too easy. Right? So I'm trying to stay focused mentally. You know what I mean? Like, to not look in the mirror and be disgusted, or how did I let it get this far, or whatever. To look in the mirror and see the progress, see what this hard work has gotten me, and let it be a motivation to continue on. But it's something that I don't know about you, I say that in general, it's something that I have to fight back. It's like, okay, we're not morning skinny anymore. It's the middle of the fucking day. It's hot or whatever. So I have this bra on and I walk past the mirror and I see myself and I'm like, and then I have to be like, okay, bring that back. Bring it back. Remember where we were. Don't get comfortable because we done pulled it in. We dropped 20 pounds. We halfway. You know, like I have to remember when we started. Remember when I was just like, I'm eating whatever I want. Remember that. Okay? Remember that. Remember, and then look at yourself and see where you are. And then I'm like, okay. Whew, okay, I'm doing good. I'll be fine, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, that's just something that I'm working on as well. Just not looking at myself and thinking negative things and being negative because I don't want to reach my goal weight and then still look at myself and see fat and uncomfortable with myself. And that's a mentality that can slip in really easy, and it's really hard to get rid of, you know. So trying to have a healthy balance. Fingers crossed I will exercise tomorrow. I need to get off this every other day stuff and start going like every day again. My shit tweaking. Explain to me how losing weight causes tweaked muscles. I thought the whole point was to strengthen them. No one said my body would try and fall apart. Why wasn't this mentioned at the start? You fitness fucks love to promote this shit, but keep the ugly truth hidden. Flexing those abs hella hard. I'm about to pull your card, cause this shit isn't easy. My legs are queasy, and I know your ass be at the gym suffering too. I love my boo. I really do. But if he adds one more exercise to my routine, I'ma kill him. I want those solid gold abs. I said, give me that Beyonce body. Call me Foxy Cleopatra Brown. But I'm about to drown in sweat and my neck fat. I know what I told him. I understand what I said. But those crunches just about killed me dead.